Remember to check the disclaimer, and also remember that my Patreon supporters got to see preview images, work in progress shots, and high resolution images of the completed figures. If you want to join them, the link is right in the description below. Hello my friends! Today we're doing a very special custom. It's a commission for Courtney, who wanted me to do an updated version of SNT. Specifically how she appeared in Sonic Forces. If anyone... I know, statistically speaking, people are a lot more likely to have seen SNT Forces in my channel because she has like 10 times more subscribers than I do, and half of my subscribers came to me after I made my initial SNT video, so I imagine we have quite a bit of overlap. But on the outside chance you haven't seen it, it's actually pretty funny. It's part Let's Play, part web series, and I'm gonna make a figure of SNT as how she was created in the Sonic Forces character creator, which is kind of funny considering I just recreated my OC using the Sonic Forces character creator, so this is kind of a hilarious coincidence. Alright, so the recipe for this custom is going to be silver shoes and gloves, a 3D printed head provided by Corey Sonic Fans model, and the base toy itself is a Mega Bloks mini of Dr. Halsey from Halo. And I do believe, for future reference, that Dr. Halsey might actually be the ideal female Buck from Mega Bloks, because she is the blankest Buck with like nothing sculpted on top of her, and is the easiest to build from. So she might be my go-to in the future. I mean, yes, I can still work with other Mega Bloks minis, but this might be the perfect one. Now, if I could just find an equivalent perfect male Buck, then I'd be in business. But for now, this is my go-to for a female, and not sure what to do for guys just yet. Okay, so, like I said, the head is 3D printed. Since I did it for my Angel the Dog character, I felt like I could do it here and keep a theme going. Just for the record, SNT is based off of the Type 1 female hedgehog head with the Type 1 eyes. And, of course, like, I think Corey said it might be a mesh error, but there were some minor defects in the printing, which I was able to sculpt over with just the tiniest amount of epoxy, so it's not that big a deal. And with some nice craft foam bangs, so that I don't have to worry about them snapping or breaking off. We have SNT's delightful little head. And, you know, it's quite another hilarious coincidence that SNT is the same shade of blue as my fan character. So, I don't know, that just seems like first I update my fan character, then she asked me to make hers, and then they're the same shade of blue. It just seems like there's a lot of coincidences going on between me and SNT, despite the fact that we didn't actually plan this ahead like I did last year with Speed Up Jesse. I don't know, it just seems kind of funny. Like I said, since Dr. Halsey's body is such a perfect blank Buck, I had to do very little modifications to it aside from painting. Although I did drill a little hole in the bum so I could stick a little tail in. This tail is made out of the tip of a toothpick, so, you know, I just figured it was the easiest way to make a thin, pointy thing without worrying about it, you know, deforming or anything like that. The shoes are silvers, like I mentioned, with just a couple little bubble things sculpted on top of them. I think that's supposed to be Velcro. And SNT wears the type of shoes that have like those fuchsia Technicolor glowy stripes on them. And there's supposed to be 3, but I bought a brand new ultrafine tip paintbrush, and I tried painting the lines as thin as I possibly could, and well, I can only fit 2 lines in, so it's not completely accurate, but this is literally as small as I can get detail-wise with the equipment that I have on hand. I'm not a machine. I'm just a guy, you know, and that's the limitations of hand work. Oh, by the way, the knee pads, I do believe those used to be the buttons on a Mario figure, the ones that I cut off to make Egg Mario. Yeah, I just kind of had them sitting on my desk for all these months, and like, oh hey, these are the perfect size and shape to be her knee pads. The hands. As you can see, they're silvers, but I took the Halsey hands, I cut off the fingers, and I sanded everything down so that they would fit into the little divots on the back of the glove cuffs, and I glued them in there. so that they could easily be put in and out to make the wrist swivels for the figure. So again, you still retain the wrist articulation, and this helps a pair of Sonic hands perfectly blend in when stuck on a Mega Bloks figure, which, you know, like I'm always happy when I can do that, when I can take two parts from very different toys and just make them seamlessly blend while still preserving the functionality. That is the holy grail of us custom toy makers. So, you know, a few years ago when I made my original SNT figure, I actually had no idea who she actually was. I didn't realize that she was a really popular YouTuber until all of a sudden I noticed that I got a huge uptick in subscribers and watchers, and that's when I realized that she had done an unboxing video of the figure that I made for her, and that caused a massive amount of traffic to come my way. So I'm always going to be grateful to SNT for, you know, giving me such a signal boost and really helping me become like the YouTuber I am today. I mean, like, I still only have about a tenth the subscriber count that she does, but you know, it's still pretty cool that I had a hand in making a really popular character that everybody likes. That being said, now that I do know who she is, I can take full advantage and bring you this funny little sketch. Well, SNT, it was a pleasure working for you again. But why did you need an upgrade?
Well, I needed the new gear to take on the ultimate evil.
Oh no, really? Is Infinite back? Or does Dr. Eggman have some new scheme? Or is it...